Their rock is not as our rock, even our enemies themselves being judges. For their vine is of the vine of Sodom and of the fields of Gomorrah. Their grapes are grapes of gall, their clusters are bitter.
Okay, I'm sorry. What verse you in? You read that? Okay, I didn't pick up on it. I read that again. He read it, but I didn't pick up on it. Go ahead.
Deuteronomy 32:29. Oh, that they were wise, that they understood this, that they would consider their latter end.
Yeah, that's the point that I wanted. All right, that they will consider their latter end. Now that applies to Israel because we wasn't doing the right thing, so we got jacked up. But now that applies to Esau. See, Esau is not considering their latter end. All right, and they're in their end right now. Now let's go from there to the book of Isaiah, the 5th chapter, the 8th verse to the 12th verse. Because this is more sins and charges that the Most High have against you. That's why he's doing what he's doing right now. Go ahead.
Isaiah chapter 5 verse 8. Woe unto them that join house to house, that lay field to field, till there be no place, that they may be placed alone in the midst of the earth.
Go ahead.
It says, in mine ears said the Lord of hosts, of a truth many houses shall be desolate, even great and fair, without inhabitant.
Now that's what's happening right now with the bankers. You have a lot of beautiful houses in America, but nobody's living in them because they got foreclosed on. Now the banks could have made a deal and said, okay, give me this amount and you can at least stay in your house, or you can rent from the bank. You got empty houses, beautiful houses all around this country that nobody's living in, and you got homeless people. You got more than enough houses in this country, but you got people living out in the damn street. Only the devil could do something like this, man. Because if you go into that person, that house, that empty house, the cops are coming to arrest your ass. And you can't tell them, oh, I need some shelter. They don't care. Is the name on that deed of the house? So you done messed up everything, man. That's why you got to go down. That's why you got to be destroyed, man. That's why your monkey ass got to be destroyed. Now let's go from there to the book of Job, the 11th chapter, the 13th verse to the 20th verse, which is the end. And let's read that fast. Job 11 verses 13 to 20.
Job 11:13. If thou prepare thine heart and stretch out thine hand toward him, if iniquity be in thine hand, put it far away, and let no wickedness dwell.
Now that applies to us. You jakes out there, you got to get yourself right with the Most High. Now we know Esau ain't going to get right with the Most High because it's in his nature not to be right with the Most High. Go ahead.
And let not wickedness dwell in thy tabernacles. For then shalt thou lift up thy face without spot. Yea, thou shalt be steadfast and shalt not fear. Because thou shalt forget thy misery, and remember it as waters that pass away. And thine age shall be clearer than the noonday. Thou shalt shine forth, and shalt be as the morning. And thou shalt be secure, because there is hope. Yea, thou shalt dig about thee, and thou shalt take thy rest in safety. Also thou shalt lie down, and none shall make thee afraid. Yea, many shall make suit unto thee. But the eyes of the wicked shall fail, and they shall not.
Right, the eyes of the wicked, Esau, shall fail. Eventually, he's gonna fail, man. So, Comfy, you selling out to Esau, that was the biggest mistake you made in your damn life, man. Because you figured after the year 2000, 2001, 2002, well, I might as well sell out because you lost faith, man. And then Ariel lost faith, and Shaw lost faith, and all the other guys down there lost faith. That's why he took the deal, man. Because the 2000 thing didn't happen, man. Your faith was supposed to get strengthened. Go ahead.
But the eyes of the
So you're gonna go down right along with Esau. Go ahead.
But the eyes of the wicked shall fail, and they shall not escape, and their hope shall be as a giving up of the spirit.
And their hope shall be as the giving up of the spirit, meaning their only hope is to just die. But then when you die, you got to come back and get a foot in your ass all over again. All right? Now, this is the last scripture. I'm going to show this video clip right quick. This is Job 27, verse 6 to 23, which 23 is the last verse. And I'm going to show you this clip right here because it's happening, man. The Most High is bringing judgment against you devils. Go ahead.
Job chapter 27 verse 6. My righteousness I hold fast, and will not let it go. My heart shall not reproach me so long as I live. Let mine enemies be as the wicked, and he that riseth up against me as the unrighteous. For what is the hope of the hypocrite, though he hath gained? When the Most High taketh away his soul, will the Most High hear his cry when trouble cometh upon him?
Yeah, the Most High is not going to hear the cry of Esau when trouble cometh upon you. And we're going to show you that clip. Go ahead.
Will he delight himself in the Almighty? Will he always call upon the Most High? I will teach you by the hand of the Most High that which is with the Almighty will I not conceal. Behold, all ye yourselves have seen it. Why then are you thus altogether vain? This is the portion of a wicked man with the Most High, and the heritage of oppressors which they shall receive of the Almighty. If his children be multiplied, it is for the sword.
So you Edomites have a lot of children, all right? So we can have a lot of fun. Go ahead.
And his offspring shall not be satisfied with bread. Those that remain of him shall be buried in death, and his widows shall not weep.
Right, his widow shall not weep. Now, if you go to the blue letter, give me that, Ak. In the blue letter, give me the verse. His widow shall not weep. Now, I broke down them key words, and it means just that. It said them Edomite women, when their husband get jacked up, the Edomite women ain't going to cry for them, man. Matter of fact, we don't have to go to that. Go ahead.
It says, though he heap up silver as the dust and prepare raiment as the clay, he may prepare it, but the just shall put it on.
Yeah, the Israelites is going to put it on. Anything that you got, you built up, we're going to take. Go ahead.
And the innocent shall divide the silver.
We're the innocent. We're going to divide what money you got, the gold and the silver that you got. Go ahead.
He buildeth his house as a moth and as a booth that the keeper maketh. The rich man shall lie down, but he shall not be gathered. He openeth his eyes, and he is not. Terrors take hold on him as waters.
Now, hold that verse. Let me get this clip together, all right? All right, come to that, brother. Bring it to us. And you can come back to us for a minute. Come back to us. Read that again, brother.
Terrors take hold on him as waters.
Go ahead.
A tempest stealeth him away in the night.
A tempest stealeth him away in the night. Now this is why I want to show this here clip. Come back, Ak. See if this it's taking its time. Here it is right here. Here it is right here. All right. This is it.
Could be, and some of the
okay, now let me just try to
that they could hardly
go right to the point because it's like more than 10 minutes long, but I want to go right to the point to match up this scripture. Okay, bear with us for 1 minute. Okay, right about here.
Did not know where her
now listen close.
5-year-old son, her 2-year-old daughter, her husband, she does not know or did not at that time know where they are. She was telling me about how that they got the kids into the pickup, and before they could even get the pickup into reverse, that it started floating away.
Oh,
and then
fast.
Another car came and crashed into them, and their camper crashed into them, and it knocked them all out of the pickup. And she told me about how that in the pitch darkness, she was holding on to a tree that was coming down the river, and she said she could not tell anything. You know, it was pitch dark, and ever so often there would be a vehicle that would rush floating by her with its park lights on or something blinking, and then she could kind of look around and get a little bit of a sense of where she was.
And Janice, we're not just
and
talking
that's
about
some Edomites, man.
This
is at a park. What's the name of this park? Albert Pike Park. Was this guy's the top devil of the
Actually,
the Masons?
I'm not
all right.
the manager of the campground. This.
So did you heard that, right? You heard that it was pitch black and there was cars floating. They were getting taken away, and that's a fulfillment of prophecy. And that's a beautiful thing.
that it started floating away.